Hello and welcome to TZ Gaming. Today we're looking at a Skyrim build named the Volkihar by Mason. For more information on this build, feel free to click the link in the description down below. Without further ado, let's begin. The Volkihar is a vampire-style build based on the lore around the Volkihar of Skyrim. Their abilities are to use frost magic as well as using time magic to be able to slow down as well as speed up their own movements in conjunction with one another to be able to do faster damage while the world around them has slowed down significantly. By utilizing the full capabilities of Become Ethereal as well as Slow Time, you'll be able to go into quote-unquote Matrix mode, dubbed by Mason, where you'll be able to attack so fast that the opponent, while they're turning around to look at you, will be slashed 4 to 5 times greater than if you were to do this without one or the other. So you'll be able to use Become Ethereal to shield yourself in combat, as well as using Slow Down Time to be able to catch opponents who are trying to run away from you. You'll be able to drop a Frost Rune right in front of them, so that as they're running they'll be hit by it with a chance to get slowed down. While that's happening, you can attack them from behind, go into even more slow time or Become Ethereal and use it to run, saving your stamina. You've just done free running and sprinting, allowing you more energy to power attack, as well as being able to slow down time, attack as quickly as possible, and be able to possibly get a decapitation. Even heavy armored opponents will not be able to stop you. Using this method of slowing down time as well as elemental fury to imbue your blade with even quicker attacks, we'll be able to slash them in the most vulnerable of points. Shields will be useless against you. Using Frostcloak will add that sting of DPS that you'll need. Using Slow Down Time in conjunction with it will allow you to do even more damage than if you had not. Especially with Destruction Talent perks, you'll be able to get even more proc effects, especially when you aim to drop another Frost Trap. You're just going to be multiplying and adding all your Frost damage together, giving you different chances and rates to be able to get the Frost proc, where the opponent's health is once they've dropped less than 10% will be able to be knocked over to the ground. Once they're knocked on the ground, you'll be able to continuously attack them. In the sense where you're fighting against range, you'll be able to close the gap using Become Ethereal, where arrows will not do any damage to you. Once you get up close enough, you'll be able to use your main attack and hopefully knock them down to the ground and finish them off with no resistance. When versing DPS targets, especially those that wear heavy armor and either dual wield or use two-handed weapons or possibly even ranged weapons, it's good to just fight up close and use your Become Ethereal as a oh crap button when they're attacking you when you're cornered, especially when your health is low and you wish to swap your spells around. In that time where you're swapping your spells around to maybe a heal spell or to an attacking spell, such as using your frost spells to slow down the opponent, you'll have enough time to do it, especially when you've got a frost cloak up, and you'll be able to use your frost cloak's damage while you're becoming ethereal, as well as using slow down time to get in and around the opponent, getting behind them, getting all the proc damage as much as possible so that they'll be able to be defeated as quickly as possible. When you use frost cloak with elemental fury, with slow down time, with all these methods which are discussed on how to do them, especially when using Necromage on the build page, you'll be able to do an effective amount of damage which is greater than if you were to use them separately or spamming each one. The combination of spells as well as shouts and weapon styles as well as armor are not just great for an offensive style character, but great for defensive uses as well as utility. Being a vampire and being vulnerable to sunlight damage, using Become Ethereal would negate this, as well as allowing you an infinite amount of stamina to run as much as possible, saving that stamina, meaning you don't have to use as many heals to get respite procs to be able to replenish your own stamina. And if you're not getting damaged because you're attacking and defending yourself excellently with these skills and spells and abilities, then you won't even need to heal that often, perhaps only in the case where you're overwhelmed by superior odds, or in the sense where you need to fight a boss. For more Skyrim build videos, feel free to check out and subscribe to my channel, as well as liking and commenting in this video down below.